Hey everyone, Matt here. Going to do a little something different in this video. We're going to go look through one of my loose car holders. I believe these were called jammers back in the day. You can get them at Hobby Lobby, and I believe you can get them on Amazon. Once I turn around the camera, you'll see the case I'm talking about. You find them in the sewing section of, or the fabric section of the Hobby Lobbies. I think they're cheaper at Hobby Lobby than you can get them on Amazon anyway. I've only ever found one at Walmart and one at a Myers by my house. I've never seen them at Walmart or Myers again, other than the one time I did. I picked those up, and they were a little bit more expensive at Walmart and the Myers too. So I'm going to turn the camera around, and we will get into the video momentarily. See you in a bit. So this is the case we're going to be looking through today. I might do another one of these videos. I don't know how long this one's going to be. We might break this one up into two different videos. So we'll get into it. We're going to open this one up here right now. There's going to be some mixture of new cars and some older cars in these. Because as I pick cars out to display on the wall in the little Plano cases that you might see in the background of some of my videos, I replaced it with another car that I had opened up. So the first one I'm pulling down, I have shown in a video in the past, and it's out of the car culture stuff, the Boulevards, the 95 Toyota Corolla Celica GTR 4, and the white and color here with the yellow, orange, and red striping on it. Of course, it's a really nice car, so we're not going to stick on it a lot of these cars too much. We're just going through the case, see what's in here. That one goes up in the corner there, and then we got the Honda Accord here that I've showed in previous videos, and showing opening one of them up. I do have it carded as well, so this is a neat little car. I believe this was a if I'm not remember, yes, this is a 96 Honda Accord. Kind of hard to tell from the what the base is, but really nice car here. Then up in this corner here, we got a 32 Ford. Really neat car. This is, I believe this one was when they first changed the casting on the car. So really neat. Definitely like the flames on there. So 32 Ford. Then we got a 68 Nova in the orange. Really neat car. Got the chrome base on there. Really looking sharp kind of car, really. So that's that Nova, 68 Nova. Then we got Winning Formula, which you see me show in my treasure hunt collections. This is the loose one that I have. It was in this case here. And then we got the Mazda, the 68 Mazda Cosmo Sport in the orange. You see me show this one also in the treasure hunts and super treasure hunts that I had video, where I have the super treasure hunt version of this car. This is just the regular version, open up and loose. I do, like I said in that video, I do have it carded as well. Then we have a Batmobile tumbler. I believe this one came out of the mystery models. I believe this was number one for, I forget what year this one came out in. Doesn't have a copyright on the base here, so it might be a little small to read too, but it's a Batmobile tumbler, we know that much. And up here we have a Berserk, I believe that's what it's called, in the little blade moves up there, so if it I guess if you roll it down to the ground, it will move as well. So, really neat looking car. It was a gift. And then we got a custom 2012 Ford Mustang in the purple color. Really neat. I believe this was out of, I forget what series this car's out of, but you can just see the tampos are on the doors and roof and stuff like that. No headlights or taillight tampos on this car. Neat looking car. And then we got the 71 Ford Mustang funny car. It does open up. Not sure the year release on this car, but as we all know, and don't think they do this casting where it opens up anymore. So really cool that I have this one in the collection. I don't think I have this one on card, but I might. I will definitely have to look through my collection. You can see this one don't close very well. Don't know why that is, but definitely cool. We'll definitely need to see if I definitely have that in the carded stuff. Then we got the 63 Aston Martin DB5. Really good looking car here. I believe this is a James Bond car. Yeah, I believe it is a James Bond car. I believe it was out of the Screen used cars series, so we're going to set that one there just a second because we got a backslider, which goes up there. You see the DB5 will sit on the car on there with it being up in here. So I could actually get another car there if I wanted to, or I can just slide the bed down. So you can have it like this in the case, really. Or we can just do it like that, where it's picking it up. That's kind of cool. Then we got a highway hauler here. I believe this is a 92 version highway hauler. It's the C3PO and R2D2. It's like the concept art on there. Original concept art for C3PO and R2D2 in this car, on this truck. And I believe over here we get Darth Vader and stuff on this side. It looks like Darth Vader. I believe this was concept art before the final artwork was done. I can't remember, but this is a cool highway hauler. And in here we have a Dixie Challenger. Ooh. This is one of my oldest in my collection. One of the main reasons I bought this is because it does remind me of the General Lee. You can see it says a Dixie Charger there on the hood. We got 426 on the hood Hemi. Really neat car. So this, I forget what year Challenger this would be. I believe this would be an early 70s Challenger. Or, yeah, not early 70s, but mid 70s Challenger. Maybe even early 70s when they changed the body over. So, really happy to add this to my collection. Or have it in my collection. One of my favorite cars there. And we got a 68 Dodge Dart. Really neat car. It's got the Hot Wheel tampos on there, 38 on the back. Really neat. I believe I have this in the car on the cards as well. We're happy to have this in the loose collection, nonetheless, as well. Put that there. And then we got a 67 Pontiac Firebird 400 in this red color. Basically, it would be the only difference between a 67 and Camaro and a 66 Pontiac Firebird is the front nose. But basically, the same car, same body, because they were built, the real cars, the 67, the real Pontiac Firebird and Camaro were built next to each other on the assembly line, so you can interchange parts on the car, so that's really neat. And then we got a kit here, which is an 80s Trans Am. It's just a regular kit car in the black. I know there's a new version of kit coming out. I haven't seen it yet, where it's got flames on there. A custom kit, I believe it's called, from an episode of Knight Rider. Definitely going to be adding that to the collection when I find one. And then we got a 77 Pontiac Firebird in the white with flames. And we got the Screaming Chicken on the hood there. Definitely love the colorway on this one. And then we got a 55 Bel Air with the flames on there. Really neat looking car. And we got an old 442. It's out of the High Rider series, I believe it is. Or High Rider series, I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure right offhand. But it's a old 442 W30. It's been, of course, raised up. What some people would refer to as a donk. I don't know. Don't care, but I definitely like the casting, the car itself. We got I think this is a 2015 Ford Mustang convertible. On the bottom it says 2000. Yeah, it's a 15 Mustang GT convertible. That's what that one is. Of course, we got let me get it out of here, a C10, a 67 Chevy C10. This was a release for 2024 out of the Art Cars. It was also in red too. I do have that version as well. And then we got the Cadillac Project car in the black and gold. That was a 2024 release as well. They do have, I don't have it in the blue, but they do have it in the black. I definitely like the black version of the car better, but happy to have it in my collection. It goes down here. This is a green light. It's a Crown Vic. This is a actually out of the Hollywood series. And I do have it in the Green Machine because this is the Blue Bloods Hollywood Crown Vic. So happy to add it in the collection. Have it in the collection. As you see, green lights will fit in here as well. Some will fit in a little better than others. This one, you just see, it has to be tipped up there. And we'll close this side. That's all for that side. And we'll turn it around. And as you can see, we got more cars over here. Open it up here. We got a lot of Dodge Chargers on this side. This was a 69 Dodge Charger 500 in purple. And we got another one in yellow and flames. So this one, another 500 in flames. Of course, there is a difference on the back of these cars as well. You got a sunken back window on this one, and it's raised on this one. And also a different kind of a casting change too, because I believe this one, this was another 69 Charger. It's got and this one actually has an opening hood. So this different 69 Chargers bodies castings, because this one hood opens and this one doesn't. But you can go up here. This one's out of the Cool Classics from back in the day. This one has a metal base on it and an opening hood in the green color. This is another older 69 Dodge Charger with the opening hood on there with the plastic base. But the motor under this one feels metal. I'm not sure. But it is a gray might even be a gray plastic, but this is another 69 Camaro. As you can see, again, they changed it where the hood don't open no more. That's basically the difference between those, the 500 and these 69s. And then we got I think this is a high boy or low boy, little hot rod. And we got a premium neat streeter here with the rubber wheels. Really neat. Happy to have it in the collection. And we got another neat streeter right over here. This is a 70s version because it's out of it's a red line. So same casting, just years and years apart. Really neat. So basically, I would guess this is more of a retooled version than this one is, because this one, this one is all metal with rubber tires, or this one's all metal with plastic tires and all that stuff. There is no window in this car at all. So in this one or this one, really, really neat to have in my collection. I believe we have a Dodge Viper here. I'm not sure. I think this is an 05 Viper. Really neat. I like the burnt orange with the gray stripes on there. Really neat. Of course, we have seen this set before. As you can see, it does the same thing as the other side, where we got the CS. I think this is a 72 Chevy ramp truck back here, up here. And we got the Impala, 61 Impala, stock car. Do have this carded as well. Of course, this one's the open version. And you can see I have it up on the back of the truck in here. Let's get it up there. There we go. And it sits in there quite nicely, just like that. And we got a Saleen 7 here. Yep, Saleen 7. S7 here. Really neat. I believe this was mid-90s car or late 90s car. If I remember serves me correctly enough, I think that's when this car came out. I've had it for a long time. We got a Mercury Cougar here in this green. And this is a 2001 release of the 68 Cougar. Really neat. We got a Honda here. I believe this is a Honda Civic EG. I think this was a 2022 release, just because the copyright is 2021 on the bottom of this. Really neat little car. We got two versions of the same Corvette, just two different colors. I believe this is a C6R race, so it's a race version of the C6 Corvette. Got silver and yellow, of course. Same Tampa work, just different colors on the cars. And then we got a Gotta Go, where the seat lifts up when you roll it down. That's kind of a cool little car. And we got a Barracuda, I believe this is. Yeah, Plymouth Barracuda in this blue colorway. Really neat little car. I think I have this carded. I'm not sure. This is a car I would definitely, if I don't have it carded, I am going to try to get on card. And we got three 55 gassers here. Two are, of course, we got 55 on here, and the flame jobs is different colors. And we got a third one down here. It's the collector. I think this was the last year 55 gasser. This one's the orange version. I think I have the other version of this one as well somewhere. Maybe in another one of my cases. And then we got a Hot Bird here, or a 77 Trans Am. Whatever way you want to look at it, it does say Pontiac Firebird on here, but this one's out of the Cool Classics as well. I don't know if I have this one carded or not. I definitely like this car. And I'm not sure how to say this one, but I believe it's a dang, mini truck, or it's like a camper kind of like deal. But I think I've showed this in a previous video or so, but this is the very, very first Hot Wheel I ever got as a little bitty kid. I believe in the 1980s. So I've had it that long. This is the very first car I ever had. I've gotten. I think this one came out of a McDonald's Happy Meal too, if I remember correctly. I don't know. I've had it that long, I can't remember. But you can see it's in very played-in condition, so I couldn't even tell you what the tampos would be on this car. But this was the very first Hot Wheel car that I remember ever getting. That's going to do it for this one. Until I talk to y'all on the next one, happy hunting and collecting out there. Bye-bye.